Okay, this is a teaching video for Shime Chu for rakuen. I'll be approximating the Shime and the Chu with these wrapped up towels. These towels just have rubber bands around them to keep them from opening up. And this is a kind of a quiet and also kind of easily accessible home practice device. So for this song, a really important part of the phrasing, the expression of the Shime Chu is dynamic control and really understanding and expressing the lines. For instance, if you played the aux before for the song, you know that there's kind of a 2-4 emphasis, kind of keeping with that feel. And actually, like the shimechu for the first line is actually emphasizing the same notes. Stand, 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 1, 2, 3, and 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. As we're playing too. So it's kind of easy because it's kind of based around a horse beat. And a lot of times when we play horse beat, we emphasize that down, that 1. That we don't do that in this song. We really want it to come out as not don. Very kind of different feel. In fact, that's the odaiko's playing that 1 and 3. So it's kind of important that we have that distinction there. Okay, so for this song, there's a common motive that's played, like 4 different like kind of versions of it. So we're just call them rakuen 1, 2, 3, and 4, and I'm going to teach those to you now. The first one, rakuen 1, is only played on the shime, and you've already heard it and should be familiar with this line. Tsuku ten tsuku tsuken ten tsuku. So see how it ends with a tsuku. It starts with a tsuku horse beat. Tsuku is where it starts and it ends on a tsuku. So don't get confused there, and just kind of let's work on kind of stringing this line together. So we'll go slow. Tsuku ten tsuku tsuken ten tsuku tsuku ten tsuku tsuken ten tsuku tsuku ten tsuku tsuken ten tsuku tsuku ten tsuku tsuken ten tsuku. Okay, so that's the rakuen 1, and so we can on your own work on that line and work on picking it up to speed. So maybe start slow, make sure you really understand the line itself as well as its dynamics, and then we can start picking up the speed a little bit. And then if you're feeling comfortable with that, you can even go. Okay, so that's the rakuen 1. We're going to do rakuen 2 now, which is a very similar line. The only difference is we're actually going to really emphasize that 2-4 by playing them on the chu. So, don, ten, don, don, ten, don, don, ten, don, don, ten, don. So remember, it's still ending with tsuku on the shime. So that's pretty easy. It's pretty much the same line. We've just added a new instrument, a new voice to really give emphasis to that 2 and the 4. Okay, now I'll do rakuen 3 and rakuen 4. Rakuen 3 and rakuen 4 both start with a slightly different phrasing. They don't just start with a horse beat, but they both still emphasize the 2 and 4 on the chu. So rakuen 3 is going to start tekete don tsuku te don tsuku. It's going to be our basic phrase for rakuen 3. Yeah, notice that the beginning of the line is not as quiet as before. It's not when we played rakuen 1, for instance, it's when we played rakuen 3, we come in a bit louder. It's still not the loudest we can play. It's not the emphatic, which is still going to be the and of 3, but it's going to be a bit louder. And remembering to keep those last 2, it still ends with a tsuku, so that's still low. So slowly one more time, rakuen 3 will be tekete don tsuku teke don tsuku tekete don tsuku teke don tsuku tekete don tsuku teke don tsuku tekete don tsuku teke don tsuku. Okay, so that's the rakuen 3. We'll do rakuen 4 now, which also has a different start to the line, but it still has the same feel, same emphasis on 2-4. This one's going to be stand don tsuku 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 stand don tsuku. Okay, so just a little bit different. It starts with a stand on. That's how we're going to start. It has a bit of maybe laggy feel, kind of a like a sit on it, kind of stand on, stand on, stand on. Bit of a rest. Okay, so that's all your rakuen basic parts now. Okay, so a quick review. Rakuen 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'll just do them each, play them each 4 times, and then I'll stop between them and give a quick count in. So we'll just kind of keep it slow for practice, and we'll go 1, 2, rakuen 1. One, rakuen 2. Don, stand to don, don, stand to don, don, stand to don, don, stand to don. Okay, rakuen 3 now. Tekete don, stand to don, tekete don, stand to don, tekete don, stand to don, tekete don, stand to don. And rakuen 4. Stand don't, 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 stand don't. Okay, and that's all the rakuen. So one more thing about these lines is that sometimes when you play them more than 4 times in a row, that 4th time you play it, you're gonna leave out that suku at the end. So for instance, if I'm gonna play rakuen, I'll play rakuen 1 now, but listen, for the 4th one, I'm going to just leave out the suku-en. There. So yeah, depending on whether that line goes into something else, or sometimes just in the middle of playing it 8 times, we're going to leave out that suku at the end. So that's a variation that you'll need to be aware of. But for now, I want you all to just be able to play just on loop rakuen 1, 2, 3, and 4, really focusing on the emphatics, the emphasis, how it sounds, and your dynamic control. Okay, so I also want you to get going on the crossover line. It's one of the harder lines in the song and kind of forces you to articulate across multiple surfaces and incorporate body movement. But for now, we'll just be focusing on learning the lines. The lines will go ten skudon, skuteka skudon, skuten skudon, skuteka skudon, skuten skudon, skuteka skudon. So the very end of the crossover line, that kind of part that sometimes gets blurred together, I want to make sure that we all kind of know that line and that we can work on articulating it. It's kind of a harder line in the song. So what's actually happening there, it's the first 5 notes of a 6th-lit, the first 5 notes of a 6th-lit, triplet 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 1. Triple dun 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 dun. So without any rest, the cadences are actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. At least compared to the meter of the song. So for now, let's all try to practice articulating and feeling that cadence. So we can practice don skadon 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 skadon.